What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we're going to be opening up a really exciting set of Pokemon cards. These are brand new Pokemon cards. They aren't actually out yet, but this weekend, if you're watching this video right now, and the video just came out, run to your local game store and see if they're having a pre-release event for Temporal Forces. Now, this is a pre-release kit. When you purchase a pre-release kit at an LGS, you're going to get one of these build-in battle boxes, which comes with 4 packs and a 40-card ready-to-play deck. Now, there's going to be 4 different promo cards, which with each of the decks, you're going to get one of the 4 promo cards with each deck. It's Feraligatr, Miraidon, Koraidon, and Metang. My favorite is Feraligatr. If anybody has followed along the channel, we have Totodile right here front and center because Totodile is my favorite Pokemon. I even have sitting over here off to the side a stack of Totodile cards that every time I see a Totodile, I just buy it, and so Totodile is my favorite. Feraligatr, I have pulled one already. I was at 3 pre-release events yesterday, pulled one. I kept this box sealed. I was able to talk with the other players that were there. There were very small amount of players in the last event, and I was able to convince them to let me keep this sealed and just concede all my matches to them so that they can have all the wins, and so I could open this for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and crack this thing open now. If you go to a pre-release event at your LGS, what you're supposed to get is one of these boxes. But if you pay for the event, it's $30. $30, that should be the price anywhere you go, 30 bucks. Temporal Forces, you're going to get this build-in battle kit, and you're also going to get 3 packs. So 3 packs that come with it, they're just kind of meant to be bonus packs. The packs that are in this box, you use to adjust the deck that's in the box, and then you play. So we got 3 packs there, we got the box, and then I also have 6 more packs that I saved from my bonus packs from the other events. I didn't open these because I wanted to open them here with you guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can get something cool out of these. We'll save the bonus packs for last. The bonus packs come out of booster boxes, whereas these packs that come in the build and battle box, they're just seeded for the build and battle boxes. So the difference in pull rates can be really drastic sometimes between your bonus packs and your boxes, but usually it's pretty fair. But here we have it, Temporal Forces. Let's see what our promo is. We got Koraidon. Okay, I've already pulled the Koraidon, I've already pulled the Feraligatr, and now I've pulled Koraidon a second time. But you know what? That's not too bad. I'm going to set this up here off to the side. We'll keep it in the pull pool. I would open that up, but I've already got one open. There's a lot of really cool cards in this set, and a few of them actually wound up in some of these build and battle decks in the kits. I noticed that a couple of the kits come with 2 Buddy Poffins in the kits. Now, if anybody has been following along the trading card game competitive scene, or even if you play the game at all, you'd know that Buddy Poffin is going to be the replacement to Battle VIP Pass, pretty much. So, a really good card. It's only 70 HP or less Pokemon, and they go straight to your bench. So any kind of effects of abilities that are like if you play it from hand to the bench or anything like that, that doesn't count, they won't work. And then on top of it, it's only 70 HP or less. So really helpful for things like Charizard, Gardevoir, really helpful for anything Lost Box if you want to get some comfies out there. Now, it can't fetch you a Sableye or a Cramorant, which is a little bit sad, but it's still pretty good. Battle VIP Pass rotates here in about a month. So yeah, here pretty soon you're not going to be able to play Battle VIP, but let's just get into these packs. Let's see what we got. Temporal Forces, tons of new awesome cards. I'm really excited to see. I haven't looked too far ahead. I don't like looking ahead because I want to be able to kind of be surprised by these cards. Now, I'm going to hand out all these code cards today, but they probably won't work until sometime in the middle of next week. But here we go. There's a code card for you guys. If you guys want the code cards, either reference back to this video later on next week, or just write them down and punch them in as soon as you can. I don't know, whatever you want. We got Heatmore to start off with. Roly-Coly. Now, Temporal Forces is bringing back Ace Spec trainer cards, which is huge. Ace Specs haven't been around for a long time. I think the last couple sets were like the plasma sets, but here we go. We got an Iron Boulder EX. Check that out. Now, what's Iron Boulder? I don't even remember this. What is Iron Boulder supposed to be? Now I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is a Terrakion. Okay, yeah, okay. We got it. Okay, we got Terrakion, the Paradox form, future Paradox form. Okay, not too bad. But we got our first pack down, first hit. That's not too bad. We'll take it. Now, at pre-releases yesterday, I was able to pull a couple of decent pulls. I got a Litten illustration rare, which I didn't even know was in the set, and it's a super cool card. And I got a Ghastly illustration rare, which is probably my favorite pull so far. But we've only opened a total of, what, 12 packs at this point or something like that. So there we go. There's a code card for you guys. And I'd say let me know what you're getting from those code cards, but you won't be able to let me know for at least a week or two. So, but if you, oh, there we go. We got ourselves a Buddy Poffin. So this is the card I was just talking about. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Pretty good card. Really, really useful. We got Iron Treads, Explorer's Guidance reverse. Now this is a card that shows up in the pre-release kits, but I don't think it's a very good card. I think there could be some good to it. It's really hard to say. But it says, look at the top 6 cards of your deck, put 2 of them into your hand, discard the other cards. I think that could be really good in certain situations, like maybe you really want to see certain cards in the discard. Like this could work out in, say, Lugia to a certain extent, but if you're having to discard a bunch of special energies and you don't get to discard any of your Archeops, then that can be a little bit rough. But here we go. We got Explorer's Guidance, we got a Chatot, and we have an Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns is kind of cool too. So look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and it does 70 damage for each future card you find there. But then you discard the future cards and put the other cards back into your deck. So I mean, it's cool, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not that cool. It's okay. It could be used. I don't know. It's just not that great. We got Temporal Forces, pack number 3, and we got Raging Bolt, Mr. Long Neck on this pack. All right, what do you guys think about Raging Bolt? What do you guys think about all the Paradox Pokemon? Do you guys think the Paradox Pokemon are cool? I like the Paradox Pokemon. I think some of them are a little bit outlandish, like, say, Raging Bolt, but it is cool because it's kind of like having brand new Pokemon without having to have brand new Pokemon, you know? They're new, but they're still kind of old, you know? We recognize them. Ooh, Relicanth. This is really good, too. This ability, each of your evolved Pokemon can use attacks from its previous evolutions. You still need the necessary energy to use each attack, but this is really useful. It actually turned out super useful during pre-release because for Alligator, he hits really hard for 160, but you can't use that attack again the next turn. Now, what you can do is you can have Relicanth down and use one of the other attacks from its previous evolutions. So if you need to, you can do that. But all right, let's go ahead and see what we've got next. Code card for you guys. Let me know what you're getting from. Let me know what you're getting from the code cards in a week or two. There we go. We got Dunsparce, Snome. We've got Mudbray, Explorer's Guidance. We just talked about you. We got Colossal. Perilous Jungle. I haven't seen this yet. During Pokemon Checkup, put 2 more damage counters on each poisoned non-dark type Pokemon. Wow, that's pretty crazy. All right, we got Turtwig, we've got Zeraora, and we've got ourselves an Iron Valiant. So that was the whole box. That was my build and battle box. What I would do at a pre-release event then is take all the packs that I just opened, take out any cards that I thought I wanted to use, and open this up, go through it, see what cards are inside of it, and then swap out cards for the cards that I want to use from those packs. But we're not playing in any pre-release event right now, so we're just going to go ahead and keep cracking packs. All right, we got 9 packs, loose packs. These all came seeded from booster boxes. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky with one of these packs. Now, while I was at my pre-release events yesterday, I'll be going to 2 more pre-release events today as well. But while I was at my pre-release events yesterday, this super young kid pulled 2 different SPEC trainer cards from 7 packs. It was actually wild, but you know, shout out to him. That's super awesome. That's really cool stuff. We got Rescue Board. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to is 1 energy less. If that Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, it has no retreat cost. Wow. All right, that's pretty cool. Rescue Board. That could be a good tech. We got Finizen, and we've got Feraligatr. There he is. That's my boy. He does have a Temporal Forces pre-release promo, so it'll have a stamp and a little bit different artwork. But this ability here is pretty good. Once during your turn, you put 5 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do, its attacks do 120 more damage, so you can get Giant Wave to pop off for 280 damage. Or Croconaw doesn't attack for 30, and Totodile doesn't attack for 10, so you could either do 130 or 150 50 damage based off of Torrential Heart, and if you have Relicanth down. But that's pretty awesome there. I will take a holographic Feraligatr. Now, the thing about it is that it is a rare, and every rare in the Scarlet and Violet era is going to be a holo rare, so you kind of get a hit in every pack or something like that. But yeah, so every Feraligatr is going to be a holo rare Feraligatr, which is cool. I'm happy with it. It is, he's my boy. He's my boy. Or girl. Whichever one. Depends on which one I have at the moment. I think that one's a boy. I haven't asked him. Yeah. But there's a code card for you guys. Let's see. Poochyena. We've got Wiglet. We've got Meltan. We've got Seedot. Can we pull... Let's see an illustration rare. I've already pulled 2 illustration rares, but it'd be cool to see some more, right? We got Excadrill, and we got Magcargo. All right, not too bad. Now, I'm kind of moving through these cards a little bit quick because I'm trying to make this video sort of short so you guys can see what's going on with this new set. I will have more packs of Temporal Forces to open for you guys in another video, probably later on this week, maybe this weekend. It depends on how I'm feeling. I just haven't been able to get to the filming aspect of these videos very often lately, but we're here, we're doing it, is that a Rabsca? Is that a Rabsca? Did I just pass a Rabsca? Oh, Rellor, okay. Well, that's cool. I like Rellor and Rabsca. He's kind of cool. He's just a little beetle rolling around a ball of poop. That's a ball of poop. So we got Ponyta, we've got Chatot, we got Ribombee, Hand Trimmer. Each player discards cards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hand. Your opponent discards first. If a player has 5 or fewer cards in their hand, they do not discard. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of like hand disruption, and it will force your... So each player discards from... Okay, and so you get to choose which cards you discard as well. That's kind of crazy. All right, that's a pretty good card. I like that. We got Rabsca, Iron Valiant, Carvanha, and Drampa. That's a pretty good looking Drampa there. I like that artwork. Wow, this actually looks super cool. It looks like the Drampa, the way that the holo is, and then the outlines of the Drampa are forcing it to like pop off the artwork. That is super cool. I like that. All right, cool. We're going to move on to our next pack. We don't have a ton of packs left, but we still have plenty here. Let's see, how many do we have? We have 6 packs left. All right. So short video today for you guys, but hopefully you guys enjoy seeing this brand new set. Like I said, if you're watching this video on the day that it's uploaded, there are still Temporal Forces pre-release events happening. Check your local LGS. If you don't know where your local LGS is or you don't know where these events are happening, you can go to Pokemon.com. And then if you go to their little drop-down menu off to this side of the screen, it's like up here in this corner, bing, bing, bing. And if you click on that little drop-down menu, it'll give you a bunch of options. One of them says Play Pokemon Events. You'll click on that one. And then it'll load a new page. When you load that new page, you just scroll all the way to the bottom of that page, and then there will be a little box that says Find a Play Pokemon event near you, or something like that, a locator, basically. So you click on that, punch in your zip code, and you should be able to find pre-release events near you very easily. 2 Drampa in a row. Okay, well, we're not gonna talk too much about that. We're just gonna keep moving along. But yeah, so if you guys want to go to a pre-release event, definitely show up. My LGS has 2 different locations, and each location had a total of 5 events, so 10 events total, I guess you could say. But they were hosted at the same time, so it was noon, 3, and 6 yesterday, and it'll be 1 and 4 today, p.m. But yeah, so definitely a ton of fun. It's really great because you get to see all the new cards. You get to play. You play these little pre-built decks, and they're a ton of fun as well. You get to meet a bunch of new people that are like-minded, enjoy the hobby. Ooh, here we go. We got ourselves a Koraidon EX, and it's the Ancient form. Now, is this any good? This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter. Oh, actually, that's kind of good. And then this Pokemon also does 60 damage to itself for Kaiser Tackle. Okay, that's not bad. All right, we'll put that up in the pull pool. So far, we have 2 EXs pulled from our packs so far. That's not too bad at all. I will take it. It'd be really cool to pull a SPEC card. I almost said a Master Ball card, but yes, there is an SPEC Master Ball, and I would certainly love to pull one of those. I do have older SPEC Master Balls, and I like them, but if I don't have to put them into a deck, I'd much rather put the newer ones because they'll be a little bit easier to replace if I potentially damage them. So we've got Mudbray, Ghastly. Yeah, Ghastly has a super cool illustration rare, and maybe I'll show it off in another video later on in the week or something like that. Ooh, Boxed Order. This is kind of good too Search your deck for 2 item cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck, but your turn ends after using this card, which does kind of stink, but I mean, if you go first and you can pop off those 2 items and they're, you know, going to be really helpful for you in your next turn, that'd be really cool. But the thing about cards like this that end your turn after you've acquired the things that you want, you could very easily get Iono'd or Judged or Roxanne or something like that to put all those cards back into your deck, and then you just don't have them, and now you have to go digging for them again. It's kind of a pain. But we got Boxed Order, we got Pineco, Finizen, and Miraidon, the future version of Miraidon. Miraidon and Koraidon, they're getting a lot of love this generation. Not gonna lie. There's been a ton of Miraidon and Koraidon cards already. I think this Koraidon EX is the 3rd Koraidon EX, that like 3rd unique Koraidon EX. It's pretty crazy. This is only the first, well, technically the 2nd year now of Scarlet and Violet. But we've got a code card for you guys. They won't be good until sometime next week, like I was saying. But if you guys get the chance to pop back in next week, you can steal all those code cards and have a blast. We got Iron Treads, Buddy Poffin. There we go. We'll take another one of those. Zeraora, Bramblin. Ooh, we get the Cutie Fly illustration rare. I actually love this. This is one of the few cards that did get spoiled for me. There was like 3 or 4 illustration rares that I saw before the set actually came out. This was one of them. I'm actually super happy to pull this one though, because that's really awesome. I mean, you got like Picky Peck in the background here, all these cutie flies flying around, and they're at like a bird feeder. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at that. Yeah, this is a super cool card. All right, we're gonna put that up into the pull pool, and then we got another Ancient Miraidon. It's not the same as that Koraidon, but it's still pretty good. Actually, this first attack here is actually kind of crazy. This attack does 30 damage for each ancient Pokemon in play. That's kind of good. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and pop that off to the side. And we got 2 more packs remaining. We're on to the penultimate pack right now. Wish us some lucky, guys. Hopefully we can pull, let's see like 1 more illustration rare, or maybe a SPEC card, or I haven't even actually seen any special illustration rares. I don't know what the special illustration rares are for this set. I know there's some gold cards, the gold cards of the different Paradox Pokemon, so I know there was a gold Iron Leaves for sure. The rest of them I'm not certain of just yet, but give me about a week, yeah, and I'll pretty much know this whole set. We got Roserade, we got Keldeo, Drampa, we got the reverse version of Drampa this time. That's a reverse rare, and behind that we got C-Dot, and there we go, a full art Iron Leaves EX. That's actually sick, and this is actually a really, I think this can be a really good card. And this might be one of those cards that helps bring grass decks back a little teeny tiny bit because of this ability and this attack. So one of the powerhouses in the meta format and standard format right now is Charizard EX. Charizard EX isn't fire though. He's dark, and his weakness is grass. So if you take a look at this, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, you may move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. And it says from your other Pokemon. It doesn't say from your other benched Pokemon. It doesn't say from your other active Pokemon. It doesn't say from one other Pokemon. It just says from your other Pokemon, any amount of energy. So I would say, like, if you can load up a couple grasses and just 1 more energy across your Pokemon on the bench or the active, and then they throw up a Charizard EX, all you got to do is bench Iron Leaves, move it to active, move all those energy, and swing for a whopping 360 damage. Not 180, because Charizard is weak to grass, so it'll do double the damage. This is going to be a Charizard killer. It's actually going to be super cool. I love to see this kind of stuff happen. It makes the tech of the game so much more involved, so much more convoluted, so much more interesting, and I love that kind of stuff. All right, let's go ahead and dig into our last pack, and let's see if we can get lucky with some last pack magic. Let me know what you guys think about Temporal Forces so far. You guys plan on going to a pre-release event? You guys plan on opening some of this up at release? 2 weeks after release, this stuff goes legal in standard format, so it should be legal right before NAIC, I think, or We still have a little bit of time. Maybe. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, it goes legal right before rotation. Excuse me. That's what I was thinking of. It goes legal literally right before rotation. Okay, there we go. We got a code card for you guys. Let me know what you guys get from those code cards in about 2 weeks from now. And we got Pidove, we got Pineco. We just have some fun around here, right? We have fun. All right, let me know what you guys think about this set. What you guys think about Pokemon in general, anything Pokemon related. Let me know down in the comments down below. Leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, whatever. If you don't want to, don't do it. I don't care. We got Mudsdale, and we've got ourselves a Bramblegast. This is actually kind of cool, too. This Pokemon gets 50 HP for each prize card your opponent has taken. That's kind of crazy. All right, we got Bramblegast and a Fire Energy. We're ending on some fire. We got some fire. I'm really enjoying this set. I love it. I think it's a really cool pace for the game. I am a collector. I do love collecting, but I'm definitely a huge player as well, and I really kind of lean a lot more towards playable aspects of things than I do collectible aspects of things, just because I don't like speculating on collecting, but I love playing this game. And I want to be able to play the game to the best of my ability. I want to be able to play the game with all these wonderful techs and stuff like that. And so seeing all this cool stuff coming to the playable side of the game, seeing the game get just this much more fun and interesting and strategic and so on and so forth, it's just become a really awesome game lately. And I'm having a ton of fun. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are opening any pre-release packs or anything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.